Todd and Julie Chrisley received a $1 million settlement in a lawsuit alleging misconduct in the investigation against them. The couple's attorney described the settlement as an encouraging sign because the couple's appeal against their criminal convictions would be reviewed by a court in April. Todd and Julie Chrisley have won a court win despite their continued prison sentences for their role in a multi-million-dollar bank fraud and tax evasion scam. A lawyer for the couple stated on Tuesday that the state of Georgia has agreed to pay them $1 million to settle their federal lawsuit against Joshua Waits, the former director of special investigations for the state's Department of Revenue, filed in 2019. "We have been saying for months that the criminal case against the Chrisleys was highly unusual and had real problems," the family's lawyer, Alex Little of Burr and Foreman LLP, said in a statement. "This settlement is an encouraging sign." The press release went on to say, "It's nearly unprecedented for one arm of the government to pay money to defendants when another arm is fighting to keep them in jail." Todd and Julie sued Waits in October 2019 after being cleared of a state tax fraud case in Georgia. They accused Waits of specifically targeting the renowned family. According to a lawsuit obtained by People, the reality star's former lawyer Michael J. Bowers stated that Waits' initial charges against Todd, 54, and Julie, 51, were a shocking example of how an out-of-control public servant can abuse his office and violate the rights of innocent citizens for reasons that have more to do with securing publicity and money for his office than with enforcing the law. According to the lawsuit, Waits began to focus his efforts and desire on the Chrisley family several years ago, including Todd and his estranged daughter Lindsay. The Chrisleys accused Waits of targeting Lindy's, 34, in an attempt to obtain information about the family. According to the lawsuit, after Waits was unable to obtain the information he needed from her, he reportedly communicated Chrisley's sensitive tax information with Lindsay. Ultimately, Waits's efforts failed, but in the process, the Chrisleys were forced to incur substantial personal and financial hardship, Bowers wrote in the court filing. Despite being cleared in the state tax evasion case, the Chrisleys were indicted by a federal grand jury in August 2019 on 12 counts of bank and wire fraud, tax evasion, and conspiracy, which they have all denied. The reality stars began their prison sentences on January 17, 2023. Todd's release date from federal prison camp Pensacola is January 22, 2033. Julie will be freed from the Federal Medical Center in Lexington, Kentucky, on October 19, 2028. Their original sentences of 12 and 7 years, respectively, were reduced in September 2023.